on the way this fighter jet crashed.
Good evening, Karthik. Thank you for having me on your show, and not on a happy occasion. I mean, it's really tragic. Every time a fighter aircraft goes down, especially in the military aviation community, a part of us goes with it, goes with that person. I mean, it's something which we have lived through all our lives. Unfortunately, this happened in a Dubai air show, in a public display in front of probably thousands and millions of people, and lots of people watching it online now. And unfortunately, I'm saying unfortunately because the whole thing has been caught on video, and people in today's day and age, everyone would have caught it. So the sort of horrors sort of come straight into your TV screens right in front of you. And our heart goes out to the pilot and the family on this extremely difficult occasion, to the squadron, to the Indian Air Force, and most certainly to the manufacturers as well. But that's just a part of it. But at the end of the day, it's the pilot's life, and when you lose a pilot's life, it's a tragic event in any case. Karthik.
Okay. Group Captain Jha, your opening comments on it?
Well, Karthik, it's a very tragic instance. My heart and mind goes for the pilot who has lost his life in performance of the supreme duty. I can say that, in the air shows, there is usually a tendency, to go to the extremes of the performance or capability of the aircraft. We have seen tragic incidences in so many types or so many of the previous air shows. Almost all nations, they have lost their combat aircraft or the other helicopter, or there have been other tragic incidents. So it is known during the air shows, there is a tendency to show the best of the performance of your aircraft. And in that process, often something goes wrong. In this case, the video clips that we can see, one video clip shows that aircraft is almost dropping like a stone. Maybe it is my own feeling that I thought it was trying to go take the nose up just before the impact. In another video clip that I have seen, the aircraft was almost in the level flight, possibly in a turn. When it maneuvers a slow roll, and that is the time I could see the nose going down, and then thereafter the aircraft could not be recovered. So the other two video clips that is being shown. In the clip also, it is evident that the roar of the engine is heard. So that means the engine is working. And last thing, I have wondered, it has got the latest of the Martin Baker seats, Mark 16 E, which has got the 0-0 performance and one of the best ejection seat in the world. So why pilot didn't eject even before impact or just before impact is a matter of something that the investigator have to do. I would avoid speculating anything beyond this. But once again, I have been part of a team of one of the systems of the aircraft during the design development here in Bangalore from the DRDO side. I can only say that this is a very, very robust aircraft. I have sat in the telemetry room for many of the sorties, watching this aircraft fly, perform, and all those parameters being recorded in the telemetry room. So it is a very sturdy aircraft. And it's a very tragic show that today, when India is at the horizon of the very bright future, yesterday itself, I have seen the paper clips in which thunderous Tejas performance has been lauded the world over. Day first day was the same thing. It is unfortunate today at the last day of the show, this has happened. So it's a tragic. But again, I repeat, this is one aircraft, fly-by-wire aircraft, where one has a tendency to go beyond the limit of the performance, and in that process, often, you go to the threshold from where the recovery may be difficult.
So okay, this brings me to the two questions. I'll then you take a call. Air Marshal Chaudhary, I'm playing all the visuals that are available. What do you make of the descent and the crash?
Okay, you know, I'm just going by what I can see. I will not
Yes.
speculate because this is something I've heard on some other channels. People, I mean, the media has
We have not,
already
I have not
taken
edited
some
it. Nothing
decisions.
has been edited.
No, no,
Only
I'm just
a
saying.
circle has been made. These are
Yeah,
all the visuals which the people had shot.
no, absolutely,
These
absolutely.
are
No,
all the visuals that
very,
people had shot, and this is like creating multiple vantage points of the same tragic event. So
absolutely.
I want your observation as to, some people were saying that was he trying to make a loop. I don't want to be presumptuous in my conversation. You are the people who have handled aircrafts. You understand the dynamics of that body. So enlighten
Absolutely.
us.
Absolutely. Okay. Some of us have been in, we've been part of displays, so we know what exactly goes on. And just a couple of things I want to put on record first that before we get on to the maneuver and specifics of it, because some of the issues which has come up is that yes, displays are uh, not just fun events. It's not just for entertaining the public. It's also about showcasing the combat capability of a fighter, in this case, a fighter aircraft. And it's also a place where although other companies are there displaying their wares, so there is a competitiveness to how good and tight your display is. And actually, if you really see from an untrained eye, a lot of the maneuvers really someone sitting on the ground has no idea what is exactly going on in the cockpit of the aircraft. It's only probably a professional who knows it. He knows exactly, okay, this maneuver is displaying this capability of the aircraft. So there are these aspects as well. In this case, and especially display pilots are highly trained, selected from a very skilled set of pilots, and they focus on that. It's not just that anybody becomes a display pilot, because it needs enormous skills, flying skills, accuracy, control, and most importantly, a kind of a mindset which tells you, okay, where there are clear red lines and you don't cross them.